Last time you guys picked up from the desert, out in the desert, after fighting the Phoenix, you started moving forward, started getting the feels that something's watching. It's just that song, someone's watching me the entire time. But, and then got to this temple amongst many ruins. The temple was fine, but everything else was significantly damaged. Some parts of buildings were just straight up missing, but yet so smoothly. As if they were sliced out of butter. But the temple, which a seamless temple with couldn't find just kind of shoots out of the ground, shoots out of the desert. Guys go in there, or no, Viran and Thorn did some arcane investigation. Viran picked up on some possible detection. Thorn, with detect magic, figured out that there was in fact some divination at foot, and also some magic that was interrupting other forms of magic, specifically teleportation, of which Sierra Lul was so gracious to everyone in testing that out. And disappeared.
Oh.
Upon running into the temple, trying to find our poor blink puppers, came forth the statues that were armory golems. They threw up a fight for a little bit, not too long, but then then the boys showed up, our tentacle boys, the mind flayers. They had the munchies, but they didn't get the munchies. While attack rolls were low, everyone's saves were crazily high. Hopefully that's the same tonight. Managed to defeat the first wave of mind flayers. Moved forward, moved past some vats. Then he came across the second round of mind flayers. One of them was kind of a lich-like mind flare. And you guys killed them. This one poor guy made his last stand outside of this door, who was just mercilessly blasted upon, and then a bunch of things started, and then a couple things came out of the vats, little creepy looking things, had a lot of attacks, not a lot of hit points. But then Tycen on his broom shot to the other side of the other side of the temple, found Sierra Lul in a cage, perfectly fine, along with 3 other individuals also in cages. A fairly older looking Githzerai, a bugbear, and a hobgoblin. I think we left off with the dog getting back to Gibraltar, who had to check on the last few minutes or so of our session, but that's where we left off.
Yeah, I'll try not to fall asleep this time, guys.
Oh, jeez.
You good?
Passed out somewhere within the 5 minutes between my turn and where Tycen found Sierra Lul.
Yeah, I was so thinking, they're close, they're so close to finding the dog, and then it's and then I think I think he's asleep. Oh, they're going to find the dog.
Those are.
But yes.
Oh,
Hey, at least you're more covert about than I am.
I do push to talk.
Oh.
Oh.
That explains it.
I think we've...
Yeah, well...
This snoring in the voice chat goes all the way back to literally session 1, when no one in this game, no one who's currently a player in this game was in the game. That's what we have other chats for.
Right.
Yeah.
All the while.
Tycen, when you were talking with Sierra Lul, he would have been able... Can't speak, but he is just as intelligent as any average human. So he would have responded to you in some way, say like going on the bars, to be like, "Get me the fuck out of here."
Oh yeah, I assumed so, but there was he was asking in Sylvan "You okay? Are you hurt anywhere?" Checking to make sure. He said no, DM said not like seriously wounded, nothing that needed immediate treatment. So I was mainly just focusing on trying to pick the lock, and then I finally picked the lock. I need to fucking get proficiency in thieves' tools. Shit is not fair.
Aw.
Hello? Got the dog. Can you get us now?
I can't see the map, by the way.
Sorry. Just FYI, in the future, you can also double-click on your token on the combat tracker, and it will bring up the map your token's on.
Yay! Thank you.
Oh, I will turn Cyril back to friendly. I had to turn him to neutral to hide him. Okay. So yes,
I can't even see Sierra Lol.
what?
Oh, Sierra Lol was... Okay, never mind. I see Sierra Lol.
But yes, we're just off the end of the fight, basically. The noise from the back and that mind flare that got hit with like a 23 damage cantrip. He just accepted what his death was.
Question. Do I know what a Githyanki is?
Roll me history. It's not a hard DC. No.
Oh, yay! Tycen is just distracted. He sees Sierra Lol and just has separation anxiety instantaneously for some very odd reason.
I'm not even on my computer yet. Did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
An natural one, yeah.
I wouldn't have said no that fast. I was like, it's somewhat of an exotic race, but not entirely unheard of.
Okay.
I'm sure a
In that
DC
case, I'll
10 is
just turn
acceptable.
y'all-
Okay. It's like, what? Sorry.
In that case, I'll just turn and kind of like call back to the party. Guys, I think my locking tools will break. Also, Viran, I think I found a friend of yours.
Viran starts to approach at hearing this with not really a brisk pace, just like he doesn't have that many friends outside this party, so he's like, one eyebrow raised the entire time he's walking over. And then he rounds the corner and like meets the gaze of the Githyanki, and he just like instinctively grabs the hilt of his greatsword that he had already put back on his back.
And I would say he instinctively gets into a martial pose.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
The bugbear.
Everyone
no.
relax.
The bugbear in the next. Hello.
Just, hello.
Viran Viran doesn't move his head. He just like glances over quickly, and looks back to Githyanki and gives a hesitant hello. And who would you be?
I'm Dak.
Viran.
Oh, this isn't awkward at all.
Are you part of a greater raid party?
Well, now that my friends and I have plundered this place, technically, but no, not in the sense you mean. I can just imagine. Okay, that's what he's doing. I was just imagining Tycen like slowly shimmying over the bugbear's cage and like leaning in, like, what the fuck is happening?
Having done it once, Tycen, you can roll with advantage. Well, you can just do that while we're talking.
Rolls 2 nat 1s, breaks his fucking tools.
He literally just kind of like scoots by you with the bridge, just like, don't mind me, I don't want to interrupt, don't mind me, just keep on, just go.
Oh,
You're doing great.
please,
You're doing great.
oh,
Okay,
please, you
I,
have- you have-
look at the, I do lead in.
You
I
have
do
5
lead in,
feet
look
of
at the bugbear,
clearance.
like,
You know-
whoa. I do lean in, look at the bugbear. Do you know this guy?
Referring to Dak or
just
Viran.
think like I'm referring to the I'm talking to the bugbear. Goroth.
I know that.
So we don't have to RP it. Just like imagine Tycen like high school girl gossiping with the bugbear in a corner.
Jesus
as
Christ.
Hey,
thieves' tools.
Of which case he just says, "I know Raybon." But
A lot of ones over there, huh, Tyson?
I mean,
Oh no.
I really.
God dropped the
This
first
is gonna
one.
be a bad day. I dropped my first one. It was a 1.
You're
it's
so
not,
lucky the DM gave you advantage.
it still wasn't enough.
I'm not,
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't enough, but
Still
do
wasn't
they
enough.
don't break, do they?
No, not on first attempt. Second attempt.
Okay.
That's when the risk is. I will in the future, especially even the next few campaigns. I'm going to. There's a series of rules that I have to still flesh out yet, but I'm planning on some like extra mechanics involved in repeated checks where you can make repeated checks at certain things, but they after the first try they come at consequences on failures.
That's
Right.
fair.
well, I guess I'm gonna make it again, but it's just with disadvantage, or not with disadvantage, just regular.
Well,
Uh-huh.
okay. Yeah, at that point the thief tools are worn out and bent.
You broke all your bobby pins. Sorry.
Oh. Or maybe the keys are somewhere that... I don't know. Anyway, Dak.
As much as I love, real quick, just as much as I love Sheen on Todd Howard and Fallout 76 and whatever, I love that one story he told people where he like got a box of bobby pins, like arrived at his doorstep or something, and it just came with a note that said weigh these, because they're like way like over how much weight they should have been in Fallout 76 or something until it was patched. They're like way heavier than they should have been or something.
Okay, so back to Dak. So you're not a Githyanki squad under the Queen, then? Or your Queen?
You'd be correct. Haven't been for some months now.
So what brought you here? Were you still fulfilling our sacred oath of vengeance against the Ithalids?
Ithalids?
The Mind Flayers.
Okay. And he's asking if I was fulfilling our sacred oath against them.
Yeah, which is, referring to just, we don't like them for history reasons,
Right.
and we go kill them.
Right. As an all Gith, yeah.
I mean,
Right. Viran, briefly looks left and right, just considering the scenery and, being in the place of a place like, dominated by mind flayers or whatever. That is not why I'm here, but it's certainly a plus of being here.
I see. Well, if you no longer serve under the Queen, I've no quarrel with you. I guess the question goes to you then, on what you'll have of me.
Viran would just automatically, like, just being a Githyanki would incite the fuck out of that statement that he has no quarrel with him.
Okay.
Nice, Viran. Nice.
Rolling like champions.
Yeah. Hey, lucky number 7 is freaking great.
Yeah, hard to get a beat on him. Seems like he's
Right.
being genuine. But...
Right. Viran, Dak is unarmed, right?
Yep.
Alright. Viran, he slowly, he doesn't sheathe his sword onto his back into his scabbard, but he does, like, slowly, like, lower it to the ground and just carry it with one hand, letting it drag behind him as he slowly approaches the cell. I suppose I would only ask that you aid us in delving into the rest of this. What would you call this? Is this just... What would you call this structure exactly? Is this like
A dungeon.
temple? Okay. Well, it's not underground. I definitely wouldn't say dungeon.
We've heard it referred to as a temple.
Yeah, temple. I would only ask that you aid us in delving into the rest of this temple and helping to destroy our mutual enemy.
Well, that I can agree with. I came here with a small squad of my own with the intention of killing them. Not seen them for a few days. But I intend on finishing my work here. Whatever lies in there, whatever this Mortifux is.
I just want to clarify something on character. The way he has his emphasis, is it clear that he means he was going to kill the mind flayers in here, or he was going to kill his own team once the mind flayers were dead?
Oh no, the mind flayers.
Okay. Because the way you said it, it sounded like he had the intention to, like, stab his own team in the back, and Viran would just it's like, never mind.
Holds up Shiv.
Yeah,
But-
exactly. I'll cut you. Yeah, okay. So you were saying?
Oh. Well,
That was pretty much it.
yeah, whatever this Mortifux is, intend to destroy it. There. But have you seen any more of my kind? There were two others when we were captured.
Have we seen any dead bodies of Gith?
Yep.
Two?
Yeah, that's what he's asking.
Have we? Oh no, I'm asking you
Oh.
if have we seen 2 bodies of Gith?
Nope.
Okay. I don't believe so. We still have not explored the inner temple. They could be in there regardless of their being alive or deceased.
Hey, while you're on the topic, have you seen four of our friends?
I like how you began that with like, what? I'm just curious. Was that the hobgoblin or the bugbear?
That was the bugbear, still the bugbear. The hobgoblin's been
Alright,
kind of quiet.
And right. The way you started that, like, it sounded like it was someone like completely new. It sounded like some hoity-toity smart kid or something. Like, maybe it's just
Look,
me,
it's the
but that's-
tavern keep from the very first session that we don't even know anymore.
The who?
But Uthal and Leon will recognize him. I don't
Oh.
know.
yeah. Viran would have we seen any bugbears or hobgoblins thus far?
Nothing that looked exactly like hobgoblins or bugbears.
I have
Oh.
an idea. Yeah.
Yeah, we there were four other of us. They took them a few days ago. I keep fuck. But we heard this. We heard they were screaming, and then they stopped. We don't know what happened. They do things to us here.
So some of the mind flayers looked like they might have once been bugbears, or
No.
all right. Well, I'm not sure what you mean. You said nothing that exactly looks like bugbears. Could you just be more clear, please? I don't get it.
Another bug. You see,
We
these.
might have. Yeah, those boys.
All right, and you're just are you just comparing their appearance, or do they actually have some sort of?
I love that you had Akuma say that.
Do they have
What?
some?
Those ones that you killed back there have kind of the vague body build. I mean, they're heavily deformed, but the ears, the kind of somewhat of the facial features that somewhat resemble hobgoblins.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So one from each vat. And we killed 4 of them, I assume.
Yes.
We're in I'm gonna.
Be murdered.
Is there a way to roll a D2, or do I just have to? I'll just roll I'll just roll a D4.
Well,
Someone get this man a
when-
coin.
Sorry, when Uthal is like good to head over and help Tycen with the bars, Thorn will go with Akuma and look for keys, because he wasn't leaving Uthal until he was like, okay, you're good with them? Because you're looking rough, buddy.
Yeah, it's like full conversation with Viran, and then you have Tycen in the background. Uthal! Can you help me? I'm not strong! Don't interrupt them! Like, definitely being that person who's stage whispering. Like, he's claiming he's whispering, but he's definitely not whispering, he's yelling.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Thorn will be checking bodies of all the boys we killed.
Okay.
Do you want me to make Akuma's investigation check or something?
Yes.
Give
please.
them advantage because I'm helping.
Okay.
Oh god damn
Oh
it.
wait, and because I can give them guidance. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh, a boop! Boop boop bada boop bop.
Flat.
Flap.
27.
27.
27.
Yeah, I find the key.
Yay! It was like a
I find
nay with a yay.
I find the keys as well as every single one, every single piece of the treasure, and every single magic item they have in this goddamn place.
Nope. You find the keys.
Well, you find what was on the bodies, at least, because that's where you would have been looking. Yeah, you definitely find the keys. You also find on I forget your name, sir. The undead one. You find on him a book. A spell book.
Look.
It's a spell book.
Nice.
And actually, he had 2 books.
2 books.
The other one is not a spell book, but appears to be an undercommon.
Pity Tongues doesn't let me read anything like that. Oh well.
I didn't realize you said pity at first. I thought you said titty tongues, and I was what the fuck?
Yes, a
What?
colorful profanity. The old Pity Tongues.
And then, and you also find on all the same. Yeah, that dude was the juiciest one of them all. Another hexagonal prism that similar to the other one that you found on one of the other mind flayers.
Nice.
And that is all that is found on that. Hold on 1 second. Where is that? I'm gonna send to Akuma in Discord because he's where. For your record, sir. Oh no, not that. Of what was all in that book. There you go. Okay. But he does find the keys, and you can proceed on letting them out while we continue the
I was actually gonna ask if I could try to smash open Dak's cell after I answered this bugbear.
Sure.
All right. So first to the bugbear, I'm like, I hate that I rolled even for this. Yes, we did see them, and unfortunately, it seems that the mind flayers morphed them almost beyond recognition. We had to any motions with his free hand, just cross his thumb over his neck.
Oh, I see. So Log, Mokosa, Nazerg, and Rockfog are dead. Bastards!
I'm sorry for your loss. Who knew we'd find a bugbear capable of feelings? I love it.
Looks like someone we need to use calm emotions on.
Well, that's right, because now I'm angry. Well, who did this? Who's in charge? They kept saying Mortifux. What's a Mortifux? Where is he? Let us out. Smash the gate, please.
Yeah, then Viran would look towards Dak, trying to raise his sword again, but clearly not in an aggressive manner or anything. You may want to stand back. Morphs into the wall for a brief moment. Oh god, I can just imagine Viran doing that thing that Ash does in Fantastic Mr. Fox when he tries to unlock the apple crate. For those who haven't seen Fantastic Mr. Fox, great movie. Just an athletics check, DM, or
Yeah.
attack roll?
Also, can I give Uthal advantage by helping him
Sure.
to pry open the bugbear?
Whatever. Oh yeah, on bugbear. If you wanna roll an attack with the sword, you can do that, or you can go for athletics. It's your.
All right, I think I have a higher with the sword, so
Okay.
Damage won't matter, right? It's just like a 2-hit, or
I mean, yeah, they're not super strong. So just roll the damage just so we see before it pops
Okay.
up. 111. Oh yeah, you're fine.
Well, double 11s and double 5s. I'll take it.
All right, yeah. The door opens. Uthal not on the GM side.
Thorn. What the fuck?
Look, he
Tyson has like
merged with
his
the
feet
wall.
braced against it and is literally like defying gravity, doing that whole like. I don't know if you've ever seen like a child like holding onto the door handle, both their feet are on the door, they're just pulling on the handle. It makes like no sense, but they still do it. Yeah, that's Tycen. Desperately trying to help Uthal.
Yeah, Uthal manages to get it open.
Not gonna lie, that might actually be a pretty good exercise for your core.
And that door just flies off.
Oh my god.
With Tycen attached to it. Wow! Wall.
Akuma just comes back with the key and just like, well, shit.
That's okay. He found it.
Reapproaches with the key. Tyson's like pinned by a door into a different cage, just like, ow.
Much obliged, big boy. That was
What the fuck?
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate you complimenting my ego, sir.
yeah. Did you find our weapons?
Honestly, I thought that was the Hobgoblin Uthal.
It was, and Tycen is still taking
Oh,
complete.
Jesus. Got it.
So, did you find our weapons anywhere?
Found some stuff back there. Didn't really search it very thoroughly. Akuma! Did you find any weapons?
Can I insight on the intent of the? Can I insight on the intents of the Hobgoblin? I don't like how he very quickly tried to say something charming and then immediately asked, "So did you find our weapons?"
Yes, go ahead. Akuma comes by with the things that he found on the bodies. He's not. Yeah, he may just be an edgelord. Who knows?
Yeah.
I will note that his investigation was only regarding the bodies. I did not include any other locations that have not been explored without explicit instructions.
Fair enough. He would say that no, he hasn't. He didn't see any weapons. He explains what he did find, but
Well, that's good. No, I guess you could throw a book at him, but we're gonna need something if we're gonna help hit these guys.
we can look around.
All right,
I have a stick.
I'll look in this cell.
Damn it, Tyson.
It's not in this cell. Where do you guys want to look?
I hop on the broom and I just fly off down here, and I'm gonna go just kind of like searching through the different corridors up here without going into this room.
Okay.
Thorn waves as you come back into view. He's just been keeping an eye on the door, like, y'all seem to have that handle down here. Keeping an eye on the door.
I also want to like, I could just imagine the poor air elemental just like vibing there. It gets summoned and it's just like stuck, completely incapable of moving.
Oh,
just
it can.
depressed.
A minute's passed. It only lasts a minute.
And then it's gone.
It lasts an hour. No, okay. The mind blast lasts a minute. The air elemental lasts an hour.
Oh. Cool. Hi, sir. Good to see you too. Okay.
But anyway, when you look around the corner, you do see what looks like a body wrapped up on a stone slab. and blood everywhere.
Guys, I found a body!
Okay.
Did I find 2 bodies?
Yes.
I literally ask myself this question out loud as I walk in, like, did I find 2 bodies? I found 2 bodies! There are 2 bodies!
You're shortly after joined by Dak, who walks up.
Ah! Oh, hi. You scared me. I was expecting Viran.
He kind of ignored.
And then Viran comes up behind him, taps his shoulder.
Ah! You people! You people! I hate you! And I just, like, fly to the ceiling with the broom. I need to just not do this type of thing.
You're my friend too, Tycen. And then as he floats up, he walks to examine the body as well, the one that Dak isn't looking at.
You have proven yourself worthy of healing.
Okay, where?
Tycen, your mic is static.
It's not Tycen. Is it?
Yeah, it's
oh,
him.
Oh, it was. Oh, okay. I looked over to the screen and like 2 people were lit up at the same time. One second. Wrong chat.
What to be stuck? Why am I staticky? I don't like being staticky.
Oh,
I guess we should take a short rest after this stuff.
okay, you're being a pain. Fine for the Lord God. Okay, so Dak will go over to the north body, and he will just kind of pull at the fabric around the head area, and reveals that it is another Githzerai. Oh, this is Shrock. That's probably Murg.
Well, I'm sorry for the loss of your allies, then.
It is.
Realizing this is a tender moment, Tycen is going to kind of just back out and leave him to kind of be.
At least they.
And I'm gonna go fly back and I'm just gonna talk to the bugbear.
Okay.
At least they died fighting
continue.
At least they died fighting our mutual enemy.
Yes, and it's our job to finish it. Okay.
What do you say?
And it's our job to finish it.
It's okay. I thought he said name or something, Staltrog or something. It's a great character name, Staldrag. I'm gonna use that now.
Use it for your vampire druid.
Yeah, of course. or my halfling that has a price on its.
Yes. That's why I made up the name.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so Tycen, what, the bugbear?
I'm just chilling talking to the bugbear. We don't have to RP it. Like, I'm just like, Ayo, how you doing?
Well,
What's your name? Where
well,
you from?
He's gonna be about, you find the weapons.
No. How about you help me look?
Okay.
I just start looking for the weapons.
All right.
He maybe just wanted to get out of the area to leave Jack to kind of have his thing.
Where do you want to look for the weapons?
Buddy system, peoples! Let's split up and search for clues! I need weapons! Weapons! I'm gonna search... I'm gonna go over to... I don't know. I guess I'll just search, like, down by the entryway.
Hey, Tycen, what about that one block that we never uncovered straight to the north of you?
Oh, yeah. Let's go there.
Okay.
Okay.
Metagimme pigeon.
Oh wow, look, there's chests!
Rather than we investigate rolling investigation checks for every single room in a somewhat circular temple. All right. Inside there, looks like a cleansing house where more blood, of course, and inside there's chests in there.
Ooh. Gorath, you should open this.
Okay.
I'm weak. I take like 3 steps back in case it's a mimic.
He opens the chest. Oh, it's my morning star. Hey, right, Rabon, I have your sword here. There's some weird juices.
Ooh.
Should I drink these? I feel like I should drink these.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, do it.
Okay, he pulls
It's
out
alcohol.
what looks like 2 potions. Well, if you
I'm not gonna stop this.
Oh boy. Well, if you insist. He drinks.
I take another step back.
He drinks 1. Oh! Yeah! And just starts running around like crazy. I'm so fast! The rest of you see him zip by.
Well, there goes the potion.
Hello! And he comes back and like, oh man, what?
Tycen for a split second just ah! Oh,
I like
I'm on my
look
feet
over
again.
to
I need to stop
Akuma like,
screaming.
is that an ally?
Oh, if this is what this one could do, I wonder what this one. Should I try this too? Is it okay to mix this? I don't do this very often. Most people can't afford these. Should I? I feel...
It's fine. It's like alcohol. You just need to mix things and it gets even better.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Drink... He drinks the second one. Oh, he starts hovering. Yes! And just starts flying around.
Oh, no.
Even faster than before. Well... Oh, it zips around like, I don't know, 5 times. And as he also there's a rock in there, don't know what it does, don't care.
There's a rock in there?
He zips around again. Yes! Oh, there's the crush.
What does this rock do?
Let's say this
Watch out for the ceiling! It's low in some places. You could run into a stalactite.
It's a smooth rainbow-colored egg-shaped stone.
Is it
Yes.
magical?
Yes.
Do I know what it is?
Can roll Arcana, or do the other thing. It's up to you.
I'll roll Arcana for this
Roll
one.
Arcana. Check my
And if I don't know, I'm not going to tell anyone, and I'm just going to start doing it because I'm tired of people being smarter than me.
You don't know what it is.
Cool. I'm just going to sit down in this bloodied room on top of this chest and just start casting this spell because Tycen just wants to be alone.
Okay. Cool.
Does that take 10 minutes?
Yep.
Can we say that at some point through that Viran goes looking for Tycen?
Yeah, Akuma as well.
Yeah. You find him mid-ritual.
What are you doing?
What is this,
Nothing. Go
Tycen?
away.
No, what are you doing?
It's magic. It's magic. It's something incomprehensible. Go away.
I look to see what it is.
So does Viran.
Alright, both of you roll Arcana. Yeah.
I hate you.
Viran doesn't know.
Damn.
Oh, Akuma. Also doesn't know.
Even with 23 and 24, what the fuck?
You missed it by 1.
Are you?
Damn, dude.
There you go, Tycen. You should be able to see it.
Ooh. I hold it up. I like this. I put it in a small pouch on my belt.
Okay.
I don't say anything about what it does. I just put it in a small belt on my pouch.
Alright. Just
A belt on my
moves
pouch.
to the. Never mind.
Wave to Viran as he passes by again.
Uh-huh.
Is Thorn just like stressed standing there, like shuffling back and forth, just like, oh, do I help you? Oh no, oh no.
No, he's been keeping watch on the door calmly the whole time.
Alright, so what's the group doing now?
I mean, I'm waiting by the door now, which I was saying, but got interrupted. But that's fine. I'm waiting by the door until everyone's ready to go in.
I'm ready.
Alright, are you guys resting?
Yes, actually.
Cool.
Like, I want to roll hit dice. I want to
Yeah.
I want to get one of my spells back.
What hit dice are you using, Akuma?
Let's see, how am I looking? 65 out of 82. I'll use my monk dice.
There we go.
You got 11 hit points back. 75 of 82. Go again.
Yeah.
Oh, did you just hear yourself for exactly max? Wow.
Yay.
Oh, Thorn.
And then I'll get my 4th levels back.
Can you get 4th levels? I thought it was up to 3 with that.
No, I looked on D&D Beyond. I can get 1/4 back.
Gibraltar, you rolling hit die?
All right.
Yeah, I think it's you're not allowed to get back any more than a 5th level, isn't it?
Yeah, 5th level is the cap.
All right, I thought so.
Well, I'm not tracking your spells on this, so just as long as you know what you're keeping up on, then fine.
I got it, buddy.
I don't need to roll hit dice. I'm good.
All right. So, Gibraltar, you good?
Yep.
All right. Kuma's at max. Is at... Now she's at max.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I got 2 first levels. I got 1 second level. I'm out of thirds, and I have 1 fourth. And my staff is all used up. Unless I wanted to use Fog Cloud a couple times.
Okay. So, you guys are up to this door that has the engravings of 11 eyes on each door, kind of like where presumably a door handles would be. There are 2 hexagonal holes.
No, like a door key.
We got the 2 little keys.
All right, what do you do with those keys? Presumably.
Are the Hobgoblin and Bugbear also joining us in this?
Oh yeah, they are.
Okay.
They go. All right. Okay. So you go. I'm sorry, I got distracted by those 2. What are you doing with the prisms?
Put them in the slots.
Okay. Where is everyone positioned? Please, everyone, position yourselves where you want to be.
Right here.
Front and center if I can
I'm
be.
where I want to be. I'm also on the ceiling.
Gotcha.
Does someone want to join me front and center here, or is Viran just gonna take the full brunt of these? But thank you, Uthal.
I've always believed in you, Viran.
All right. Sorry, I'm just scanning around. All right, so the door. What's rhythm doing for you guys right now? Is it doing nothing?
It's exploration music, I think.
Oh, it's still exploration. Okay.
Yeah.
I think so. It's just violin chords.
Okay, just.
Yeah, it's exploration music.
Oh, okay. All right. Last time I looked, it was just doing nothing, and then.
By the way, can I prepare a bonus action? Because if I see like any fucking like mind flayers or other aberrations, like I want a giant might right away.
Okay. All right. So. All right. So what the doors slowly open up, and this room inside is very it still has the same blue light as the rest of this place. However, you can see a red or a kind of an orange glow coming from the back of it. You see on the ground level, you see what looks like many humanoid-esque shapes, just kind of half slouched as they're standing. And but as you get a better look, I'll just reveal the whole room. It's one room. You begin to see them. And it doesn't take too much to figure out that they are zombies. Of a couple variety.
Of course,
boy.
I had to specify aberrations. I hate myself.
In the middle of the room, there is a raised platform, but around that platform is an area of in complete darkness, which goes up to about 20 feet. The platform that the darkness surrounds rises out of the darkness up for another 20 feet for a top of 40. The top of this building, the ceiling is a dome, reaching up to 100 feet high. On top of the raised platform, you see a familiar generator that you're looking for. But in front of that, there's two smaller skulls.
Oh, great, lost souls.
That look like this. And in the center of the platform, which is now turned to you all as you've walked in, you see this boy.
Oh.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
So a skull beholder. Got it. Great.
Well,
I love it. Thanks, I hate it.
It's supposed to come from me, but okay.
But
Like firing
yes.
explosion in the back.
Oh yeah, that
It's
can be moved by
set
us.
for
I don't know if that's
friendly.
intentional,
Like, I can...
Oh, no, that's technically out of view right now, but just let you know now, just so because we're gonna get in the middle of this now. That's the egg. Rising, hovering above this, what looks like a swirling fiery. You've seen enough of them by now. Portals, and it just kind of seems to be just chilling there.
I just want to clarify real quick. How much distance between the top of that pillar in the center of the room and the ceiling?
It'd be 60 feet from that point, because that'd be the peak.
Oh Jesus! It's 100. The ceiling is 100 feet up. Fuck. Okay.
Near the center, it's a dome.
Okay.
I'd say it'd be around 60, around closer to the walls. But yeah.
Okay.
I don't like any of this at all.
What's wrong?
Initiative?
What's wrong with the fight that I have the least amount of control of anything? Beholder time.
Are any of those aberrations or anything that would trigger my giant might?
Unfortunately, none of them are aberrations.
All right. So everyone roll initiative.
Yep.
Good job, Viran. Good job. I'll see you guys in an hour.
Just to establish, before we get into a whole bunch of rolls on these guys, there's gonna be a lot of saves involved, which are programmed in, but I will be letting everyone know I'll be calling out people's names and saying what kind of save you're making as you would normally get. But I will be pausing, of course, when I'm calling out your names, I'm also asking for confirmation to do it in case, for the sake of inspiration or any other reactions before I roll it.
Right.
Okay, and Akuma has one counter spell, I believe.
If I wanted to use counterspell, yes.
I have no counter spell. Akuma has one. I don't know if he's going to use it, but just a statement.
Hey everyone, Shini here. I was at this point in the session where the party's audio unfortunately got mistakenly muted, and it didn't get caught until after the session. So instead of 2.5 hours of just hearing me talking to muted players, I thought I'd just summarize what happened after this point. So the party was at first bottlenecked in that little hallway, but they started moving in. Uthal mostly took a couple beams, but didn't take any damage. It was mostly the charm effect, sleep effect. More the immobilizing eye rays that Death Tyrants have. But things got kind of going when Viran moved in with his giant might. Akuma was able to use Enlarge on him, which then made him a huge creature. And Dak, the Githzerai that they had recently freed, was able to haste him. Goroth and Rarban charged into the chamber to deal with the zombies. The spellcasters after those initial buffs, and the range fighters such as Gibraltar, Uthal using his agonizing blast, and then the other spellcasters started picking off the flame skulls, picking them off because the flame skulls got off their fireballs on the party. And once the flame skulls were down, they started to whittle down Mortifux with chromatic orbs, some fireballs. Thorn ended up moving into the chamber with the zombies starting to enclose, and used Channel Divinity, Destroy Undead to pretty much annihilate all of the ones that were within range. I don't believe none succeeded that save, and the remaining zombies that were in the chamber were cleaned up pretty quickly after that. There weren't very many. Viran, with his huge size, was able to get through that darkness that surrounds Mortifux's elevated platform, and he was able to get up there. Don't believe he was able to land any big hits, but eventually was able to grapple Mortifux, preventing him from moving out of range from the others. After a couple, party ended up taking a couple rounds of Mortifux's eye beams. They managed to get successful saves on the ones that were more dangerous: petrification, disintegration. Unfortunately, Rarban and Goroth took some direct hits from the death rays and were killed instantly, thus ending their kind of short career here in the campaign. Mortifux was finally finished off after being whittled down by the party, and then taking a pretty powerful fireball from Akuma. And that is where combat ended, and the party just, at that point, wailed on the elemental generator, which then shut it down, closing the fire portal, and the phoenix egg that was there descended back into the plane of fire and was not reborn in the material plane. After that, combat ended. The party began to search Mortifux's treasure stash that was up on his platform, including a considerable amount of gold. They got a couple of items, which include an Amulet of the Devout, +2, a Belt of Frost Giant Strength, an Oath Bow, and a Staff of the Magi. But before we closed out, Viran had a little conversation with Dak. Long story short, they kind of thanked each other for helping to free Dak, and thus Dak helping them defeat Mortifux. And they hope that in the future that their races, the Githyanki and the Githzerai, could once again be allies in fighting their enemies, the Mind Flayers and such. That's about where the session ended. The next session we'll pick up from there. Sorry again for the lost the audio there. Hopefully this we know what happened, and we'll take steps to prevent that from happening again. But anyway, thank you for watching, and see you in the next session. Goodbye.